Good morning, this is how we do a poker run. This is a tally sheet. A tally sheet represents a deck of cards. We have the suits over here, we have the 2 through ace across the top, which makes a grid. What we do at a poker run, we take the deck of cards, we spread them out on a table, face down. Let's say the biker that comes up is named Jim. We write Jim's name on the tally sheet. Jim will take his tally sheet and keep it with him during the day. Jim will come up and pick a card. Jim picks the ace of spades. Great song, by the way. Alright, so we come on the grid and down to ace of spades, we write your initials. I put Al in the ace of spades on the grid. Jim puts his card back down for the next person to come up and draw a card. They do not take the cards with them. Jim folds up his tally sheet, puts it in his pocket, rides his motorcycle to the next stop, gets out. He'd be Harley Davidson if he's on my ride. And Jim pulls out his tally sheet and comes up and hands it to me. I have the cards spread on another table. Jim walks up and pulls out the King of Hearts. So on the grid sheet, we write King of Hearts. Jim puts it back in the deck. He puts his tally sheet back in his pocket. He rides over to Hurricanes over in Fairfield Harbor. Same procedure. Jim takes out his tally sheet. He draws a King of Spades. Jim's having a very good hand right now. So right now Jim has 2 kings, which is a pretty good hand. Jim puts his card back, finishes his meal, rides up to 109 in Kinston, where he draws 2 cards. So he takes his tally sheet out. He draws the 2 of diamonds and the Jack of clubs. So I got Jack of clubs, 2 of diamonds. That is Jim's hand. Right now Jim has a pair of kings with an ace kicker. So Jim right now has the best hand, so I write best up there. When all the other people check in with their poker hands, we'll determine who the winner is. That's how we do a poker run.